Welcome to In 5 Minutes. We take problem on shear stress in symmetrical I section. A problem statement is an I beam of 350 mm into 200 mm has a web thickness of 12.5 mm and a flange thickness of 25 mm. It carries a shearing force of 200 kN at a section. Sketch the shear stress distribution across the section. So based on the given data, we draw the diagram of an I section. So figure shows the I section as per the given data, where we have these two flanges. First is a top flange, which is at the top, and at the bottom we have bottom flange. The thickness of flange is given as 25 mm, and this is your web whose thickness is given as 12.5 mm, and the total depth and width of your I section is given as 350 mm and 200 mm respectively. So if we see this, we have the length of web as 350 minus 25 multiplied by 2, so we get this as 300 mm. Also we see that the I section is symmetrical about the horizontal axis, so we plot the centroidal x-axis which will pass through the center of this I section, and this centroidal x-axis will also be your neutral axis. Now in this problem, we've been asked to find the shear stress distribution across the section. So now let's solve the problem. So solution. We know that in general, the shear stress variation is parabolic across the depth of section. Also, we know the shear stress formula as FAY bar upon IB. Now we see that due to this B term in the denominator, there is a sharp change in your shear stress tau where your width B varies. So we generally find your shear stress tau at the layer where your width B changes, and at that layer your shear stress tau has two values for two value of width, and this is apart from the layer at which your shear stress is maximum, that is at the neutral axis. So we have for I section, we determine shear stress tau at layer where flange changes to web, that is at this layer. Also we determine tau at neutral axis where it is maximum. So now we first consider the top part of the cross section where your top flange changes to your web. So we consider the bottom part of your top flange as a layer. Now layer 1 will be the layer for the top flange, whereas layer 2 will be the layer for the top of the web, which is not shown. Now we see that this layer is at a distance of 300 by 2 equal to 150 mm from the neutral axis, and your y bar of this shaded area will be at a distance of 150 plus 25 by 2 equal to 162.5 mm. So now let us determine the shear stress at layer 1, which is the bottom part of the top flange. So we know shear stress is given by the formula FA y bar upon IB, where I is the moment of inertia of the total cross section. So first we determine the moment of inertia of total cross section.